Alright. Well, now let's welcome our next team to the stage. This is Team Green County Schools with the app RESQ. Owen, Riley, and Aubrey are from Green Central High School in Snow Hill, North Carolina. They have been friends for years. After hearing about the daily struggle EMS workers go through, the team realized that the desire to make a difference with Ready Set app seemed impossible. RESQ is an app dedicated to saving lives faster by providing quicker access to medical protocols during those crucial moments with the hope of giving you more time with your loved ones. So please welcome Team Green County Schools.
Hello everyone, my name is Owen Dyer.
My name is Aubrey Better.
And my name is Riley Green.
And we made RESQ, an app dedicated to saving lives.
So, for a little bit of background information, there are over 570,000 calls made in North Carolina alone in March of 2024. There are over 5,000 EMS workers in North Carolina alone. However, there's 12.7 fatalities per 100,000 EMS workers annually.
This is kind of why we made RESQ. So it not only takes the time to cut down on EMS protocols that EMS workers have to find when on the scene, but it also makes everything more organized and more efficient for those workers.
So there are various benefits to RESQ. First, our EMS workers can quickly access updated protocols and save lives faster. Second, our app is more organized and protocols are easy to find and categorize that are easy access for EMS workers. And our app aids in the education of EMS workers and they can educate themselves and others. So this is our app demo. First, this is our app demo. After opening the app, RESQ, it brings you to adult protocols with 4 different sections. First, for example, we're going to open up cardiac. Here, all the protocols and scenarios are categorized so EMS workers can easily access them. Upon clicking on one, you can open and see the PDF to read the protocol for any scenario. For better access and quality of the image, you can turn off the lock rotation, view the PDF on any seat. You can also utilize the search bar to quickly access any protocol on any scene.
Next up, we have pediatric protocols. It's the same concept here, and there's 2 topics to click on, and it's basically the same way as the adults. You click on one that you need. There's also a search bar.
We also have 2 other sections, special and universal. These are kind of your topics that you use in any case for any age. They are universal patient care, triage, toxin, environmental, that kind of thing that you would see in unique situations. Okay, so let's talk about how it works. So we built it with Glide, the app builder. So it's kind of in spreadsheets. So our goal is to be as organized as possible. We wanted everything to be clearly formatted so it's easy for not only the builder to update things, but also for the user, to make it very user-friendly. Pro stands for protocol, for anyone who's looking at the screen here. You have the different protocol picks. They're organized by column. We go in through Glide to the component section. We add in a hint feature. So this allows them to figure out how to zoom in if they need better access to an image quickly. And then each protocol picture is put in as a separate image. So for each section they click on, it's coded to pull up with that protocol. The search bar cuts unnecessary time, and there are automatic updates. When we update something on your end, you don't have to restart your app. You don't have to delete the app to reset, like to re-download it. It automatically updates. So when protocols update, your app updates. So a little bit about the target audience. This is designed for EMS workers only. In North Carolina, these protocols are for North Carolina only. It is not designed to diagnose civilians.
Our app is a need. EMS workers go through numerous protocols every day, and our app can save more lives because the organization that allows the EMS workers to quickly access the protocol every second counts.
So we have goals for this app in the future. We have short-term and long-term. Some of the short-term goals that we hope to implement in this app is a timer for CPR, language translations, which is very important, especially if you're in a diverse community, and shortcuts to access multiple protocols at one time. So if you're dealing with a specific situation and you need more than one protocol, we're trying to be able to fix that. For long-term goals, we want to be able to see this tool used in all over the state and all over the nation, and maybe one day all over the world. We hope that this app can contribute to saving many lives.
Thank you so much for listening to our pitch about RESQ. Any questions you guys have, we can answer at this time.
That's it. What questions do you have for our team?
Curious where you got the idea for this app. Was it, did you hear from EMS workers, anything like that?
Yeah, so great question. So our advisor who helped us with this app, her husband is currently studying to be an EMS worker. He's currently on the scene and has expressed this concern that he's had. He's had this problem juggling through different protocols. And it came to our attention that EMS workers are called every day. It's a situation they have to go through multiple times a day, every day. And it's taking up so much time. So this kind of helps reduce that. And it was something that, like, our community is very rural, low income, and it takes a while for EMS workers to get to any scene in general. So being able to cut down on time where you can is crucial, especially where we live. So that extra time can really be used to help save someone's life.
Great, quick follow-up. How does he find his protocols now?
So there's actually a link that's given to, it's public access, but there's a link with all of the protocols in it, and they are very unorganized and all PDFs. So you go in folder by folder, search for each one. There's no search bar. You have to just scroll, trying to find the one you need, different abbreviations they have to learn, things like that. So being able to condense it, make it like easier to find, search bar, more organized, really helps them.
Hey, so I would really like to know, what skills did you guys learn throughout this process, and how you guys think
So definitely time management. All of us, I'm a senior and they're juniors. Our lives are so busy with extracurriculars, work, school, and most of the time we were not under the same roof all at one time. So being able to adapt and take into account all of our busy lives and take time to get together, every text message, every email, we were really able to learn about time management.
and I feel like there's generally like a lot of information and stuff like that. I guess how do you guys come together and try to tackle, I guess, more, if you get involved, like kind of regulatory issues or things like that, or even more so, how do you get together?
So we were given public access to the PDFs. We personally went through them and decided which ones were the most important. Obviously, we included everyone. We just condensed it all to make it so that all the information was included. It was just easier to find. Obviously, I really want to pull the PDFs up and show you how many there are, but we don't have time for that. So we just, Riley sat down, went through them, and we were like, this needs to be included. This could be condensed into something else. We can just put this somewhere else. And it's just,
I'm going to add on to what she said. So not only in that collection of PDFs is there protocols, but there's tons of other PDFs. So things like the regulatory issues, things of those natures, it's all condensed into the same folder. So having to shuffle through all of that just to get the protocols alone is a piece of work. then having to shuffle through all the protocols. At that point, that could be like life or death for someone. So we focus mainly on protocols, just taking the protocol aspect of that file and putting it into app form. But in the future, we'd like to expand, maybe include all that information, expand on the amount of protocols we use, things like that.
Thank you.
So we have used this app platform before. We had done a school project and everyone was required to build an app. So we were a part of the STEM program at our school, and that's something that we've been accustomed to, is making things like this. And we had heard about the app competition. We said, oh yeah, we know the app live, like we can use that. But we hadn't used it in years. And the program had completely updated. Nothing was the same, turned inside out. So we had to troubleshoot for like the first week to figure out how the app builder worked again. Which was incredibly frustrating, took a lot of time for all of us to figure out how to put different things in. I built like 4 other apps in the process to try to figure out what tools we could use. But ultimately, a lot of troubleshooting went into it to figure out how the app, because of the updates that were made, we had used it since 2019, like pre-COVID. So being able to figure all that out is very crucial.
And to add, with her, Aubrey and I are the least technical people, and so the experiences that Riley has had with building the app really taught us the way that we can also market, us being high school students and able to utilize tools like this is really influential for us too.
Just one quick one. Did you get any direct feedback maybe from an EMS worker?
So, the person who gave us this idea, we showed it to him. We've also shown it to multiple other EMS workers throughout our community. We sent it out. They gave us feedback, changed whatever we needed to change. The person who gave us the idea said he personally loved the app after we finished making it, and he had given us multiple things to fix throughout the app, and that's how we kind of got to our final product. And I'll let Brad add a little bit to that.
So my mom actually works with pediatric trauma for ECU Health in Greenville, and she actually works with the guy that she works with is a trauma coordinator, but had previously worked at teaching in like EMS workers and being the professor for that at our local community college. So we had showed the app to him, and he was like, "Oh my gosh, this is amazing! Like we want to get this out there." Like instantly gave us more feedback. We talked a little bit about what EMS workers truly use on a daily basis and tried to implement some of that. That's again more our short-term goals. We only have a couple months to do this app project. We were able to get a lot done in that time, but to expand on that is something we really want to do in the future.
We have about a minute left. Any other questions?
So I'm a little bit familiar with Grand County, and I'm curious about maybe some offline capabilities. If you've thought about that for accessibility across the county, for what you can do with that app, thinking about accessing the PDF through the Fly app that might need access to the internet through the device. Are there any opportunities for offline?
As we know, currently we have not tested it, which is a great point that we would love to test in the future. The PDFs that you're seeing, the protocols you're seeing are not actually PDFs, we converted the file. So that's something they have to do on the site is go online to find that. So if there's ever a scene where there's not internet access, either way is going to be an issue for any EMS worker. But in the future, if we take this to a different app developer, if we have some more work with IT people, we'd love to add that element because that is a very crucial element that we need.
Well, thank you all.